So friends, today I will discuss about the bridge courses. What is importance of bridge courses and how bridge courses help student to transit from one education system to another education system. So before starting this video, just I would like to light on some comment. So basically, some day ago in an interview, UGC chairman Professor M. Jagdish Kumar mentioned about the transition from one education to another education, because in that particular interview, one student asked to him, "Sir, how a student who are studying in 3-year degree program can transit to 4-year undergraduate program?" Then UGC chairman just replied and said, okay, now this is possible with the help of bridge courses. So student is required to contact their institutional head if they are running bridge courses. So with the help of bridge courses, any student can shift or can transit from 3-year degree program to 4-year degree program with the help of bridge courses. So basically, bridge courses are such type of courses who fill the gap between the transition of education system from previous to new one education system, from 3-year degree program to 4-year degree program, because there are a lot of courses who are under the bridge courses. So with the help of these bridge courses, any student can transit from one education system to another education system. In same manner, they can improve the level of their degree also. So in this video, I will discuss each and every aspect regarding the bridge courses, what are bridge courses and what are example, and how any student can get benefit from these bridge courses, and how any institute can implement the bridge courses. So firstly, why it is required? First question is why it is required. Basically, as we know, transitioning for a student from one education system to another education system create many problem and also challenges, because suppose someone is studying in some Manipur board and he is going to take admission in Punjab board and or the new education system, definitely he is going to face some issue regarding, you know, what will be teaching methodologies, what will be their syllabus, and what are courses. Because as we know, India has a broad education system and there are different type of boards, as like CBSE board, we have ICSE board, and also we have state board as well as some international board. So curriculum, teaching methodology, pedagogy, all are different in each and every board. So when someone is shifting from one education system to another education system, definitely there will be some problem. To minimize this problem or to reduce this problem, bridge courses help. So by adopting these bridge courses, student can smoothly transit from one education system to another education system. So basically, the aim of bridge courses is to fill that particular gap which are just preventing student to adopting new education system. So there are many courses who are very useful to student from moving from previous education system to new education system. Now question arises, what is basically bridge courses? So bridge courses also known as a foundation courses, and bridge courses or foundation courses serve as a transitional phase for student as they move from one education system to another education system, or we can say one education level to another education level. So these courses aim to bridge the gap in knowledge, skill, understanding, and that may exist between the various education system. So typically, if you want to know which type courses included in foundation courses or bridge courses, so this can be, you know, like mathematics, science, social sciences, as like communication skill, some personality development courses, some soft skills. So there are variety range of these courses. Their main aim to help student to transit from one education system to another education system, from one education level to another education level. Now, next question is arise ki why we need bridge courses in India. So, as earlier I discussed, ki in India there are various type of board. As like we have a state board, CBSE board, ICSE board, and some international board. So every board have their particular assessment system. Every board have their particular syllabus. So each board have their own assessment method, curriculum. So when a student is transiting from one board to another board, definitely he or she is going to face some challenges. To fulfill, yeah, to minimize these type challenges, bridge courses is required, and these courses help a student for adopting the new educational system. So bridge courses play a very crucial role in addressing the following challenges faced by the student during the educational transition. Now talking about curriculum alignment. So just I am discussing about a report which is released by the NCERT, and NCERT found 60% student face problem when they are transiting from one education system to another education system. This amount is 68%, and this is really huge amount. In this case, bridge courses help to fill that particular gap when the student is moving from one system to another system. So also student found these courses are very helpful to filling that particular gap when they are moving from one system to another system. So this is a report which is held in 2022, and this survey is taken by NCERT. Now talking about pedagogy differences. So teaching methodology and approaches may vary across the different education system and different board. So as for annual status of education report 2021, this report highlighted that 72% of students transitioning between boards face the challenges to adjusting to new teaching method. Means this amount is really huge. Means 72% students face problem when they are moving from one education system to another education system in term of pedagogical differences, means method in teaching. Okay, so bridge courses assist student in to adapting to the teaching style and the technique so employed in new education system. So basically this is report which is given by annual status of education report in 2021. Now talking about assessment pattern. So different education board employ diverse assessment system, including grading system. Some follow the marking system, some have different evaluation method, and every board have their different type of question format. So as per the annual status of education report 2021, this report indicated that 58% of students encounter difficulties in adapting to the new assessment pattern when they are transitioning between the boards. Bridge courses minimize this type of gap when a student is moving from one assessment system to another assessment system. Now language proficiency. So as we know, India have a many combination of many languages. So in multilingual country like India, a student may have to transition between school that teaches different languages. Suppose if a student is studying in Kerala, they are speaking some different language. If a student is moving in Punjab or in UP, so they have to adopt new language also. There are some language that is common, but in term of communication, in term of social life, they have to learn new language also. So this type of also problem faced by student when transitioning from one system to another system. So that particular report highlighted that 42% student face challenges in language proficiency during the transition. Bridge courses can help students enhance their language skill, enabling them to comfortably understand and communicate in the language of the instruction. Means, suppose English can be a common language. By using that particular language, a student can communicate to each other. So now talking about what is effectiveness of the bridge courses. So multiple studies and many students have just adopted. Yes, there is very much benefit of bridge courses, because after adopting the bridge courses, they have minimized their problem. Okay, and also uh, talking about academic performance. So basically a research show that key student who undergo bridge courses, they show improved academic performance in the view of system compared to those who don't. Means there is also difference between academic performance. A student who have adopted bridge courses, their performance is very much good compared to those students who don't adopted the bridge courses. So means also this show, yes, there is a uh, benefit of that particular courses. The foundational knowledge acquired through bridge courses enable student to grasp new concept more effectively, leading to enhanced learning outcome. Now, reduce dropout rate, because this type courses also help to minimize the rate of dropout. Because suppose someone is coming from southern region and taking admission in UP, so definitely they are going to face some difficulty in communication, other thing. To due to this, some students just take admission back or just drop out from the system. But when they adopt the bridge courses as like soft skill, communicative skill, so also they learn new language. So this type of process also reduce the drop rate of the student, because when the student will be much aware about the language and he or she learn the new language, definitely he or she can communicate and also can adopt the teaching methodology and everything. So this type of practices also boost and also reduce the dropout rate. And now talking about equity. So bridge courses promote inclusively by addressing disparities that students from different educational background may face. They create a level playing field. Means by using up bridge courses, they can be at same level and they can communicate easily. So that is very beneficial in that particular case also. Now talking about a smooth transition from migrant student, so definitely it also help when talking about. So when in India, when internal migration is prevalent, bridge courses prove especially valuable for students who have relocated to a different state or region. So, as per the report, as we mentioned earlier, ASER report 2021 indicated that migrant students face significant challenges in adapting to the new education system, including language barrier and curriculum differences. So which courses provide these students with the necessary support to adapt to the new language curriculum, teaching practices, facilitating a smooth transition academically and socially. Now talking about implementation of bridge courses at university level or institution level. because when you are going to implement the bridge courses, so it's required many things. Means you have to design curriculum as per condition, so that can be beneficial for a student who are transitioning from one system to another system. You have to make some policy, and also you have to collaborate some other institute also to provide everything. Now, curriculum mapping. So as we already discussed, when during the mapping a curriculum, first we need to analyze all the facts to considering the previous education system as well as the new education system. And firstly, you need to identify what are the things are common between both education system, and what are the things which are different between the education system. So by analyzing all the things, we can map the curriculum. So in many universities, it's happened when the student is from moving from one university to another university. Firstly, we just try to compare the syllabus of that particular university and syllabus of new university. If there is uncommon subject, so university just try to conduct a different type conduct examination for those subjects, also taking classes for those subjects, so a student can match the previous education level as to new education level. So this is already happening. So curriculum mapping is also required. Now teaching training, yeah, definitely this is also required. So provide educate training to the teacher to understand the specific requirement of a student. When a student is moving from one level to another level, so what is basically requirement of that particular student? So by providing teacher training, definitely we can minimize this type of gap. Now customization and flexibility, this is also a required things. Customize bridge courses to suit the unique requirement of the different education system. There should be some flexibility, so a student can adopt that particular new education system and course design as well as. Now monitoring and evaluation is also very much required. If someone is under the bridge courses, so there should be a concept of evaluation and monitoring, so we can find out if the student is getting or adopting that particular education system or not. If a student is not adopting, so also we can more focus on that particular student. So when you are going to implement the bridge courses, so also you are going to face some some problem and challenges also, because it's require a lot of infrastructure, lot of teacher. And so in term of talking about university or institute, so first condition is infrastructure and resource limitation. Because when you are implementing bridge courses, so firstly you need to make ensure the effective delivery of bridge courses. So that require adequate infrastructure, because maybe simultaneously you have to run many classes of bridge courses. So within one class this is not possible. So for this you need some extra infrastructure. Also you need teaching material, some new teacher, some resources. So there are many things. So this type of challenges can be arise. Now second is standardization and recognition. So if you want to make any bridge course as like a standard course, and that course will be recognized, so there are many things. So firstly you have to contact some educational boards, some other third party company to to make recognition of that particular bridge course also. Means you have to collaborate to other companies, and there are many entity to whom you have to collaborate. And also time constraint, there should be a time constraint, because you have to limit for time for bridge courses, because if you are running for various months, so this is not possible to student to cope up with the current ongoing semester or ongoing education system. So there should be a time constraint. And also there should be a parental awareness and support also, because if a student is enrolling in bridge courses, so there should be some information to parents also. They can understand why this is required, and how this is going to help a student from moving from one education system to another education. So there are various parameters which we have already discussed. So let me summarize. Basically, these courses or foundation courses are very much required to fill that particular gap when a student is moving from one education system to new education system, or one education level to another education level. And there are various parameters, that's why we require, because India have a diverse education system. We have CBSE board, ICSE board, state board, as well as international board. To make a familiar education system, definitely we require these courses, because if someone is a state board and moving to the some other board, so maybe there should be differences in course curriculum, and so we required. So hope you understand the concept of these courses. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.